The adaptation of the Old West games has mostly followed the same format over the years, but instead of following in everyone's footsteps, Rockstar used that setting to create one of the most beautiful and detailed games ever to be created and tell an unforgettable story. The world of Red Dead Redemption 2 looks gorgeous and incredibly detailed. It feels like you're in a real world, and real-life effects like decomposing are present. Characters feel alive thanks to the amazing voice acting and the incredible details. Arthur can grow his hair and you'll have to cut it if you want it to be at a certain height from time to time. You also need to take care of his health, so sleeping and eating are essential. Not to mention the horse care as well. You'll have to brush, pamper, and feed your horse to keep it strong and build a bond with it. And that will make it stronger and more effective. Something else about the horses is that they're extremely variant. There are many horses, with each horse belonging to a certain class and having its pros and cons. Not forgetting their insanely detailed models and realistic animations. Speaking of animations, actions and movements feel heavy, fluid, and realistic. There are so many areas to explore in the world. It's huge with beautiful vegetation, and each area sells its vibe and feel incredibly well. Of course, not to mention the vast wildlife. The game's look goes above and beyond, and it is one of the most cinematic games I've ever played. RDR's 2 gameplay is perfect in so many ways. Hand-to-hand combat is realistic, shooting is smooth and responsive, and it can be very gory at times. But the stealth isn't very deep, but still has the core mechanics. The game was taken seriously from all angles. Despite me being straight to the point and only focusing on the story in all the games I play, I found myself doing side activities instinctually, like hunting or helping random strangers I encounter while traveling. The game has a way of making you care about bringing food to the gang, and the encounters feel alive and natural. I found myself treating people in these encounters like how I would treat people in real life.
I'm listening to your bullcrap all day, every day. That's it.
All right,
I'll
there.
knock you upside your head.
That's it.
Move on now. That's for all them not. This ain't how it looks.
Of course, there are many other side activities to enjoy as well. The events of the story take place before the first Red Dead Redemption. It tells the story of Arthur Morgan and the Vanderlyn Gang, a gang of outlaws escaping civilization and committing crimes to get money and save up to leave the country. The gang has many types of people, and Arthur has different interactions with each member. But seriously, fuck Micah. This asshole commits crimes the devil is ashamed of and says this.
I see all those mouths we gotta feed, and I dream too big, caring too much. That's my problem.
The story is all about loyalty. The gang rejects civilization because they feel like it's a cage, which is kind of true. Nowadays, in our civilized world, people born in a certain country are expected to hate other people who are born in the rival country, along with other restrictions that make freedom even further. The gang sees freedom in living their own lives wherever they please and settling their own problems with others in their own way. Red Dead Redemption 2 is still to this day the most detailed game to ever be made. It broke records and is a memorable experience that till today gamers are still talking about, and for that, it deserves a 9.9 out of 10.